Okay, so you believe that fathers should also be more involved as well as the men so that these girls don't feel segregated?
Fathers, men, boyfriends should always be involved in these sessions. Because I believe when one father learns, he's going to tell the other person. I believe when one boyfriend learns, as long as when they're having, they normally have these small circles, interactive sessions, can be telling, man, there is something I saw on maybe social media or what, and I learned this and this. So the next time someone sees someone he loves or cares about having the same thing, obviously that will run into his mind and he will be able to help. Yeah.
Okay, now schools are one place where girls face the hardest challenges. Since we spend most of our times in schools, but you'll find that schools, there are no changing rooms when one is in their menses. Some schools don't even have sick bays. Some schools, when you go to the sick bay and you say, I have cramps, this is not regarded as a disease. What do you think, what measures should be put in place to enable the girl child enjoy her menstruation in peace, even when at school?
Oh, thank you. What I think is people should be going to these schools, educate the senior women teachers, educate the head teachers, educate anyone responsible. Because as we said, we are creating a poverty poverty-free world. We want a world whereby a girl can confidently move, a girl can confidently access any activity during her menstruation. So we should always be going to schools. In case they don't have some of these necessities, let's take incinerators, because we're not just going to throw used pads like that.
What are incinerators for someone like me from Chamkaka?
Okay. Incinerators, this is something built with ventilation and aeration, whereby the pad that has been used, because remember when you throw it in a latrine, it's going to accumulate and make it full. So what we do, we normally have these incinerators that have a ventilation. There is a way they are built. You find out where they are built, you throw them there, and when you're burning, the smoke is able to move upward.
So it's where we can burn the pads from.
And the ash is able to remain down. So we always advise schools to build incinerators. They are going to help us, one, to avoid environmental pollution. Two, a girl is confident, or a girl will confidently know my pad has been kept in the right place. A girl will have no worries about someone else seeing their blood, because at the end of the day, they are not collected. They bring paraffin and burn them into ashes. So the end of the waste product is always the ash, which is again also taken somewhere. So we should always teach our senior women teachers about how to manage pain, especially mild pain, severe pain during menstruation. When they come to you, please offer them hope, because it could be an underlying reason that why this person is having pain. So when it's not managed, it may lead to something else. Training about head teachers about menstrual awareness. You can tell them anything related to menstrual hygiene and pad use, so that they're able to know this is a natural process that a girl goes through, and every time she's in her days, she needs support, she needs to be guided, she needs to feel that confidence. Yeah.
And from the government perspective, what do you think that the government, the NGOs, what do they have to do? What role do they have to play to make sure that the girl child is managed properly?
One thing I would advise the government is the same way, we always have free condoms. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
At least when you go in these bars, you always find a free condom. So if the government is able to give a boy child a free condom, why not a free pad? Why not a free pad? We believe if the government and NGOs come out, sensitize people about menstrual hygiene, teach people about how to use pads, teach people how to make pads, create that confidence in a girl child that having her red days is a normal thing, then we shall obviously end pad poverty. So when the government distributes and gives out free pads, every girl will be able to access. Yes. Even the girl down there in the village will be able to access. we know how to use a pad, and other related things that come in during menstruation.
Before we close, there is something that I've remembered. There is a myth going on social media that there are people who go in dustbins collecting pads so that they can use them for rituals and all that. So that is discouraging people from using pads because they know that when you use the pad, your blood will be collected. So what do you have to say about that? Do you think that is true or it's just a myth?
To me, I don't buy it. One thing I would advise, if you want to stop such things, we have people that we have different days we go into our menstruation. So take a instance, I go in for my menstruation for 4 days. Those 4 days are not many. What I would advise you to do is, within these 4 days, get your clean polythene bag, get a place where you're going to keep it. Every pad you use, roll it properly, because when you're unpackaging it, it always has that outer polythene bag. So let's not just throw them, let's make good use of them. Meaning, I'm going to unpackage my pad, put it on. After putting it on, I'm going to come back, roll it. After rolling it, I'm going to put it in the polythene bag. So at the end of the 4 days, you make sure you don't keep it in the house because it may stink the house. So at the end of the 4 days, you can just buy a paraffin of 500 or 200, get them, burn them. There you're sure of that no one is going to do what?
Do anything.
Yes, and that myth shouldn't discourage you from using it, because hygiene begins with you. If you don't maintain the hygiene, it's you to get sick, it's you to take the consequences.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also there's this other myth. Sorry, I'm trying to take us back, but this is something that people would want to know, especially those that are being scared on social media. They say that the first period, when the girl goes into her menses the first time, that period can also be used as rituals or something like that. So
the first period, we normally call it menac. So scientists have not proven anything about menac, that maybe when you use that first period of blood for rituals, it happens. I discourage that. I personally, I won't take that, because I know about menstrual hygiene. I know about menstruation. So why to take myths that are merely and are being brought about by people to take away the other part of me of creating awareness? So the same way we take these other things that people bring as myths in this reproductive world about menstruation, it's the same way you should take information seriously about menstruation. So I discourage that, and it is not proven anywhere, it's not written anywhere.
About we can use pads. Is there a specific way I have to dress my knicker with a pad, or do I just buy my pad and just put it under there, put on my knicker, and I go?
Okay. When we are going to put on a pad, there are normally those essential things that we shouldn't forget that are always a key point. So as I told you, when you're going to put on a pad, 1, make sure it's dry, it's clean. 2, make sure you've set a clean environment for what you're going to use. Besides that, we have to wash hands. Clean water.
I wash my hands before I even pad myself. Oh, that's interesting.
You might have been peeling matoke and you have...
I might be peeling my matoke and then I feel like, okay, something is dripping me.
You shouldn't rush and come and just do that. No, mind of your hygiene. Because you may bring the microorganisms from the matoke peeling inside there. No, what you're going to do, you first need to wash your hands with clean water and soap. After washing them, you dry them, because we don't need a damp area in the genital area.
Okay.
So we need a very dry and a clean environment. So after washing, after getting your knicker that we told you, maybe you've sun-dried it, you've ironed it.
It's very important. A gyno told me that it's very, very important to wash your knickers and sun-dry them and then iron.
So some people have been asking themselves what are panty liners. I can give an example of this and this. So they also have the same use, but they are different, like packed by different companies. You may find this is an extra that maybe Soft Care gives. for use. Then this is maybe a company that only gives us does the manufacturing of the pant liners. So as we said earlier on, I've already finished creating all the a good environment for my putting on my pad. For now, I'm going to demonstrate using a liner. So
we assume this is our pad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you're opening it, you have to make sure that this is how we're going to open it. You have to make sure that we don't misuse the polythene bag on top, because it's going to help us. So this is how our pad our liner will initially look like.
Which we're assuming that is our pad right now.
We're assuming it's our pad. So this is how it will be, with the wings folded and a sticker on top.
Okay.
So I'll get my pad, put it aside at the bedside. I'm going to get my clean knicker that I'll turn upside down. So
is it advisable for me to put on white knickers, or
for hygiene purposes it's always advisable to use white? It's always advisable to use white, because you easily say that it is stained. You know that when you put on black, it won't show that it is easy.
Is it easily washed when it's white?
When you soak it, as we said, when you soak it and put it in water that is clean, obviously it will get clean, and the next time you will be able to even to use it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to I'll get my pad. Remember, it has stickers here. I'm going to remove the sticker off gently, put it somewhere, get the part that has glue.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about this. Get the part that has glue, stick it on this middle part. So for the pads, they normally have wings. So you get these wings, put them here. So after, I'll turn it this side and put on my panty.
So if I put on my pant, it doesn't bulge?
It doesn't bulge. So what we always advise, the longer part should be in front. Because remember, when it flows, it's going to go like this. So the absorption will go like this. So after, let's assume our 2 hours are done. I'm keeping this polythene paper bag well, because I'm going to use it when I'm removing
the pad.
So I've kept it somewhere, and maybe my 4 hours are already done. What I'll do, I'll come, remove my knicker. After removing, change it upside down like the way I did it. I remove the pad. You shouldn't fear, because this is your blood. It's not for anyone else. So I'm going to roll it. So eventually, when I roll it like this,
It's okay.
When I roll it like this, are you aware that this part this side has been enclosed inside because of the gum that is here? So after doing this, I'm going to get my polythene bag
that
I kept. Again, roll it on it. Are you seeing? It's already safe. So after putting it like this, I'm going to get the polythene bag that I had said I'm going to be keeping, but I'm not keeping in the house. I'm either keeping outside or in the bathroom, or what, to avoid
the
stinking. Yeah. So I'm going to take it, discard it. So the moment I discard it there, it's 100% safe. I won't even have that mind that someone is going to take my blood. After you've finished your menstruation, you get it. You go to a place that is comfortable,
and you burn it.
You burn them. So what you do after burning them, you get all the knickers you've been using. Nowadays, we are grateful that even there is leak of 1K, 2,000. You get your small bucket, add in water, add in a cup full of this lid detergent you put in, soak your panties, wash them very well, hang them in the sunshine. Infections won't follow you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Period shouldn't be a shameful act. Be you, be free. During your red days, have always a smile. And the other thing I want to tell the public is, the menstrual blood is normal blood, and it's the same blood that comes from your body, only that it has it contains blood vessels and ruptures of an egg that hasn't been fertilized. Period shouldn't be a shameful act. You shouldn't be discriminated, stigmatized, isolated during your red days. That's why I cycle self will say, making her smile during the red days. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for our viewers. Thank you for the time that you've given out to us to work with us, to discuss with us. One thing that I have to remind you is menstruation is natural. Hygiene is a right. Don't segregate a girl just because she's going through her menses. Let us protect the girl child. Let us make her environment safe. And let us put in mind that health is always our first priority. We remain Radiant Realities. Thank you so much for our sponsors. Thank you. Have a good day. Ciao.